I remember liking the. When I played this when I was young, I always read the codexes. So there's just so much lore in this game, but it's reading it all. Yeah. Let's see here.
It shall be done.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
+4 armor. Gloves of heavy gloves. Let's take the gift and get on with it. Alright, I think we found all the stuffs we need here. Ah, there's a book.
It is begun.
There we go. Okay, we can't get any farther over here, so let's just...
I require a moment of silence to take in this magnificent sight.
Lord Haramont is a weak man, and he will be a weak king.
He's a weak man.
Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin...
2 years tomorrow.
The public has a right to know. The public has a right to know.
Okay.
You have come at a difficult time.
You know as well as I do that's how this always ends. You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teach? Ha! You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman. Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled.
What do you mean, barely a warrior caste?
Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the Deep Roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled.
Why does Ogren care so much about Branka?
She's still his wife, isn't she? Even if she took their entire house into the Deep Roads and abandoned him.
Is that what you two were arguing about, Branka?
It's been 2 years since Branka left. No one has ever stayed in the Deep Roads that long and survived. The search teams who went out found nothing, but Ogren wants to keep risking lives searching.
Why did Branka go into the Deep Roads?
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked if found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
How did she become a paragon?
She invented a smokeless fuel that let the Smith caste increase their output by nearly a third. Deaths from the black lung also dropped. The Assembly said she had the favor of the ancestors and declared her a paragon. They moved Bronca, Ogren, and all their relatives to the noble caste and founded a new house in her name.
That's pretty cool. Branka was married to that drunk?
Well, before she was a paragon, she was just a smith, and Ogren was one of the best warriors of his generation.
I should get going now.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
If you see any guards. Okay, so we've been to all these places. I don't remember going to the Royal Palace though. Went to the Assembly. Let's see. I just want to check so I didn't miss out on anything here. We're at the first door, and that was... yeah, that was Harrowmont. Royal Palace. What the hell was that? Seems to be very locked. What happened? Okay, we're in a fight. Let's swing this blade. Let's stumble that guy.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Yes.
It shall be done.
Desperate times.
Very well. It shall be done.
Where are the thieves here?
Very
No.
well. I shall do it.
Short bow. Dwarven mace. Minimal loot. Maybe Orsamore is a place to go first, actually.
It is begun.
Caged in stone.
Very well.
Greetings. You won't regret helping our prince, Warden.
Lord Harrowmont,
said to have kicked castless in the street. Does he respect none beneath his station?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Raise your voice in support of Lord Harrowmont, the one true king of Orzammar and our future savior!
No. Alright. So this place is a lot bigger than I remembered. We also have the deep roads. So this is like half the game, it feels like.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments. I can't imagine.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
I got a nug for you. Here.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvie I'll get her money.
Jarvie is not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
Extortion.
As you say.
Hall of Heroes. I've been there. Pigor's Imports. Was that the guy getting extorted? Maybe we can get back in there and help him out. Yeah.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well. Looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
You get out of here. This is private business.
What's going on here?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
Intimidate. Take a good look. Do you really want to start this?
Whoa, whoa. All right, you win. I'm not gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
What do you know about this Jarvia?
I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
What do you have for sale?
I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Oh, health pods. What we want. Injury kits, how we got them. Bag, no bag. Then we're done, I think. That's all I need from you.
Very well.
Oh, I thought I was still loading. I was like, what happened? Okay, let's check this guy out.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armors. I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mail? At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum.
Do you know anything about what's happening with the king?
I stay out of politics. It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harriman's a fair man. My father did business with him. He always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Jonar, do you have a daughter named Dagna?
Has she been bothering you? Gets a whiff of surface stink and she's like a cave tick. Won't let go.
Cave tick. Nice father-daughter relationship there. I'd like to help her study with the mages.
Do you even know what that means? If Dagna goes to the surface, she forfeits her caste. She'll never be able to marry or work in Orzammar again. Dwarves don't do magic. Dagna knows that. It's just a childhood fantasy that dies hard. Please, if you see her, send her back and let me talk some sense into her. Please, don't encourage Dagna further. Tell her you were wrong and that her place is with her family.
Let me see what you got.
Of course. Keep in mind, we also take items on trade.
Okay, so he only had a part in the
It shall be done.
Dagna thing.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me.
We talked 30 minutes ago. Do you know how big the surface is? Your father doesn't want you to be going to the circle.
You talked to him? Of course he wants me to stay. He wants to sell me off to some pockmarked smith with a good dowry. He's never understood me. But I'm going anyway. I'll go right now. I'll do whatever it takes just to be there. Thank you for asking. That's more than anyone else has done for me.
But I didn't ask. Yeah. So apparently that quest is a little bit bugged if you have been to the circle first.
As you say.
Let's check out the tavern. We haven't been there.
Oh, just do not. I'll trust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you?
I'm looking for someone.
Maybe I can help.
I thought Oberon might be here.
He should be by the trash barrel. Easy to spot. Everyone gives him a wide berth.
Nevin.
Afternoon, stranger. Looking for a stool to share a brew?
Who are you?
Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit. Yourself?
I am Svinto, a Grey Warden.
Figured as much. Good folks, wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunca... something like that.
You knew Duncan?
I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines.
Who's your unit fighting?
Darkspawn. Not much use in turning our weapons elsewhere while those vermin still live.
I've never been in the deep roads.
Every Grey Warden ends up there. That's where they send you when you're ready to leave this world. Go die in the dark, putting away as many vermin as you can. Getting more crowded these days, though. Lots of people interested all of a sudden. We go back tomorrow, and we're not the only ones.
Who are you sending out? Who's sending you out?
Balin ordered us in at first bell. He's splitting us into 4 teams to search for some of the lost tigers. Looking for signs of Bronca, I guess. Seems to be who everyone's after.
Who else is in the deep roads?
Lord Harriman's got his own men there, all looking for signs of Bronca. Guess the city's getting to miss having a paragon. Everyone wants someone to put in charge.
Thanks for the drink, I should go.
Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
Told him I don't understand why the provings aren't open to everyone. I mean, it's how the ancestors show their favor. Do they really need our help to decide who's worthy? And then he practically slapped me. Lord Dennick Helmy, honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden?
Things are hardly equal on the surface.
But there are those like you who see this with concern, no? Well, I've taken the time to actually talk to the other castes. You know, most smiths and tavern keeps would make decent deshers if we gave them a chance and a seat in the assembly. Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
How does the caste system work anyway?
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected deshers of the assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
No, it doesn't matter if you're good. That's interesting. But, do you know anything about this Carta?
The Assembly passed laws prohibiting the casteless from holding any job a legitimate citizen can do. Of course, they turn to crime. What else can they do? As you wish.
Let's see here.
I can't take it!
Nervous adventurer.
Get away! You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
What are you talking about?
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
I don't know. I probably need to read that codex to know what he was babbling about.
So soon? The proving is not finished. What happened?
Warthog wants me to show people that Haramont is a cheat.
That you spoke to him even after our discussion is not reassuring. I assume you still intend to fight in the proving.
The provings, tell me about them.
Provings are how our ancestors show their judgment, pitting body against body in a ring of scared stone. Everyone in Orzammar accepts that judgment.
I should get going.
Good luck. Lord Haramont will pray for your swift victory.
Yeah, I don't know. We were supposed to find someone here. Ogren, there we go.
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. People are saying how you've thrown yourself on Haramont's wagon train. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest.
My only concern is raising allies against the Blight.
You don't need a king to face a blight. You need a paragon. The Assembly elects them, but they're higher than the Assembly. They become nobles, but they're more than anyone born to a house. They're what every dwarf with a spine not made of soap dreams of being.
And this Branka is one of them?
City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. What's it matter to you, huh? You trying to find out her secrets? That what Haramont sent you here for? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He looking to take it for himself. A little lost technology of the ancients to throw Balin right out of the picture?
What if I genuinely want to help you?
Too little, too late. But it's a nice gesture, Warden. If you think your boot kissing will get you an in I don't have, you're welcome to try this. I know both Haramont and Balin have been asking about her. 2 years without a peep, and suddenly now they want to start looking. If you find out what they know, it might just put me a step closer to finding her. Or sit here and have a drink. It's all the bleeding same to me. Barkeep? Sawed off, duster.
So I guess we are going into the deep roads before we're doing the provings, just to see if we can get
I shall do it.
a different outcome. Maybe we can go the Branka path, finding her.
Andraste teaches that patience is the child of wisdom, but I'm eager to hear if you've seen the Shaper.
He agreed to let you hold prayer meetings.
Oh, praise the Maker! You truly walk in the light, friend. I already found a convert among the merchants who offered his shop as a temporary chantry. It's just by the tapsters. Please, come to our first service.
Okay, let's see what we got here. The Emporium, Slum's house. Can't really go down there.